In this video, I will show you exactly how to build Sara as a support or burst DPS. I'll be showing you her support artifacts, weapons, and give you guys a few team compositions to reference. Before I start, I just want to give a quick shout out to all my recent subscribers. Thank you for all the support. This means a lot to me and I'll be counting on your guys' support in the future. A quick overview of Sara. Cast Elemental Skill, shoot enemy, get attack buff that scales off of base attack, or cast Elemental Burst to see big purple numbers. Now let's get right into Sara's artifacts. The 4-piece Emblem of the Severed Fate is a strong choice for a sub-DPS Sara. This set gives plenty of energy recharge, and since energy recharge is an important stat for Sara's AD energy cost, the 4-piece set will give you a bit more burst damage and have essentially higher burst uptime since you want to give buffs to your party through both her elemental burst and skill. This set, however, is a selfish set that only boosts the user's own performance, but Sara's elemental burst multiplier will make her a nuke and a high burst DPS. But if you want a set that provides more utility, the 4-piece Noblesse is another set you can use in situations like if you don't have good substats on Emblem or you don't have another character with 4-piece Noblesse already. You may also choose this set if you already have enough burst uptime with your build and want to give even more buffs to your party in exchange for a little damage loss from Sara's elemental burst. This set caters towards a more support Sara. Choosing between Emblem or Noblesse is purely based on if you want a buffer or a nuke, so pick your poison. The 2-piece Noblesse, 2-piece Thundering Fury combo is also a decent choice. If you have godly substats already on the Thundering Fury or Noblesse, but can't piece together a 4-piece on either set, you can always choose to go with a hybrid set. However, you will really need the substats to be really good for this combo to beat out the above 2 set. But if you already have 4-piece Emblem for Bow or don't want to waste recents grinding for RNG artifacts, this combo will work. For artifact main stats priorities, some stats depend on what weapon you are using and what team you are running. You should aim for energy recharge or attack percent timepiece, electro damage goblet, and crit rate or crit damage on hat. Try to get close to the 1-2 ratio for selecting crit rate or crit damage hat. For artifact substats, get some crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge, and attack percent. It doesn't need to be all 4 of them, but try aiming for 2 or 3 on each artifact. Feel free to ask in the comments on what stats to aim for and I'll do my best to answer them. For Sara's recommended weapons, the Skyward Harp is definitely the best in slot for Sara. This weapon has the highest base attack, which will go extremely well with the buffs Sara provides because it scales with base attack. The substat is crit rate, which will help boost her burst damage and you can build her with more flexibility. The weapon passive also gives 20% crit damage. If you have a Skyward Harp sitting around your inventory, giving it to Sara is a great choice. The elegy for the end is definitely another top tier support weapon. The energy recharge substat will help boost her energy charge. Since she needs 80 energy for her elemental burst, this weapon will definitely help her be able to pop her burst off cooldown. The weapon passive provides attack and elemental mastery for your party as well. The Sacrificial Bow is a great 4-star weapon if you don't have any 5-star bows. This weapon provides energy recharge substats, which is important for Sara. The weapon passive is okay, but what we focus more is the energy recharge substat, and a decent alternative to a 5-star weapon because the base attack is pretty good. You can also use the Blackcliff Bow on Sara. This weapon provides a crit damage substat and high base attack, which is both pretty beneficial on her. You will have the ability to focus your artifact stats on other important lines like energy recharge, crit rate. The weapon passive is also nice in situations where there are a lot of enemies. The Alley Hunter is another weapon that is suitable for Sara. If you have Sara as the only buffer on your team, the Alley Hunter is a great choice. This weapon provides attack percent substats and the weapon passive is pretty good as well. The base attack is also really high, which is always a good thing on Sara. Lastly, if you are going for a sub-DPS Sara, the Stringless is another option you can use. It has Elemental Mastery substats, which is not the best and ideal stat, but the weapon passive will increase her elemental skill and burst damage. A nice option if you don't have any of the other 4-star weapons mentioned. I also have a full weapon tier list for Sara here where I analyze every single one of the weapons. Feel free to check it out and let me know what you guys think. For Sara's support team comp, Sara is very useful and versatile in a lot of teams that need a buffer where Bennett is not present. A quick swap triple electro team you can consider is Sara, Bow, Beidou, and a healer. This team is mono electro, and there are some weaknesses to it, like facing electro shields, but this team will work well where you can swap between the three and take turns tasing the enemy. Another team you can consider is the no-brainer team. This team consists of Hu Tao, Xingqiu, Songli, and Sara. Since Bennett heals, Sara is a good replacement because you will need to keep Hu Tao's HP low, and you know the drill. Songli shields, pop Xingqiu elemental burst and skill, Sara's skill switch to Hu Tao and turn off your brain and see enemies die. You can also replace Hu Tao with Yoimiya if you want here. There's honestly a lot of team comps that I can go on and on about. Feel free to leave a comment on your team and I'll try my best to give some pointers. I'll do some gameplays and testing for Sara later on, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications to not miss out, and look forward to some gameplay of Sara, and I'll see you later.